Alright guys, I had to whip out the desktop, guys. We need to talk about this Khamzat Chimaev versus Drake Du Plessis matchup, man. Things are getting serious, man. Look at this face at Khamzat Chimaev right here. This looks like a man that's here to play games. Look at that face. Khamzat Chimaev is looking at Drake Du Plessis in the eye right now, and he's looking at him dead in the soul. And he is saying that I see nothing but a coward. I see somebody I'm going to be able to break within the third round. I'm seeing somebody that can go ahead and take his belt from him and feed my family even more. Look at this face, man. Khamzat Chimaev isn't joking around. But one thing about it, Drake Du Plessis isn't a guy that plays around either. Drake Du Plessis is smiling. That same smile that he beat Darren Till with. That same smile he went ahead and he beat Israel Adesanya. That same smile he went ahead and he beat Sean Strickland. And not only that, he made Israel Adesanya and Sean Strickland shed tears. He made them cry. This is that same smile, guys. So at this point, I'm looking at two animals at this screenshot right here. Really face off with each other and let each other know that I'm looking for blood. I'm looking to kill you. And I don't know what to feel and I don't know what to think, guys. So this is what I'm making this video for. Help me lean towards the side. I don't like being in the middle. I don't like feeling like I'm getting sandwiched. I don't like it at all. But guys, we have more clips. Because this is Khamzat Chimaev walking up on Drake. You know what? Let's pull up on him. Let's check his temp. Let's see what he's talking about. That's all I want to do. Nothing too crazy. Let's put the volume down a little bit. Look at that. Hold on, let's play that back. Look at that. Let's play this in slow motion because you guys ain't looking at what I'm looking at. Look at the little things. Khamzat Chimaev ain't looking down to the floor. He ain't looking up to the ceiling. He ain't looking to the left. He ain't looking to the right. He's looking dead at Drake as he's walking towards him. Head up, chin up, getting straight to Drake. Look at that. It's a grown man walk right there. Went ahead, shook his hand. Drake got off a little off guard. But now Drake is getting right, though. Drake is off the bat. Switches the water bottle from the other hand. Bam. Seen that hand on the shoulder? Alright, it's a little thick boy right here. Look at those traps. Look at that. Look at those forearms from Khamzat. A little respect. I don't like all that respect stuff. That's the only thing I will say. I don't want to see all this knuckling, man. I want to see you guys go ahead and brawl it out right here. I don't want to see all that knuckling. But guys, you know me, man. If you guys are new to the channel, we got to go ahead and bring up the fight history between these dudes, man. I've been looking at Khamzat Chimaev, and I've been looking at the competition he's beaten. And to his credit, he's been doing a good job. He's been beating his opponents within the first round, going into the second round once in his career, and going into the third round twice in his career. But for the majority of it, a lot of his opponents, he's been washing through within the first round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finishes in the first round. Robert Whittaker being his best finish in the first round. And his best win is against Kamaru Usman by split decision. And you guys see what Kamaru Usman did to Joaquin Buckley. But let's go ahead and last time he's fought was 292 days ago, which is something we have to highlight. I almost forgot. But that is close to a whole entire year. 365 days into the year, guys. So that is a little crazy. 187 days on Drake Du Plessis' side since the last time he's fought. And you guys can see, man, he's been beating nothing but champs. The boxer, one of the top 3 best boxers in the UFC, and Sean Strickland. Israel Adesanya, the best kickboxer and second best kickboxer in the game. We got Robert Whittaker, a former champ. Derek Brunson, Darren Till. That list is absolutely nasty. And he's coming in these spots as a -222 favorite against Derek Brunson. Did exactly what he needed to do. Plus 300 underdog against Robert Whittaker. Did exactly what he needed to do and more. -100 favorite against Sean Strickland. Won by split decision. Did what he needed to do but didn't over exceed. And Israel Adesanya beating him in the 4th round by submission at plus 100 underdog was a sweaty spot. So it wasn't like he beat him clean. It was a sweaty spot at that plus 100 underdog. And then beating Sean Strickland at that minus 210 spot was absolutely amazing. But as you guys can know, Khamzat Chimaev's only spot when you bet against him was against Gilbert Burns. I'm not acting like this is a bets and prediction video, guys. We're just going to sum it up, damn it. Basically, what I'm saying right here, man, both of these two dudes in these two spots right here have been doing an absolute exceptional job. And I don't know where to lean because you can't bet either or, guys. And that's where I'm going with this, man. And I'm at a tough spot. Both of these two dudes at 31 years old, literally at the prime of their age, they both mostly use orthodox as their main stance, as you can see. The reach advantage is identical, the weight is identical, but I don't think the height is identical because as you guys can see, when Khamzat Chimaev kind of walked up to Drakus from this point of view, Drakus doesn't look like he's 6'1". I don't know, call me crazy, but Khamzat Chimaev had what? He did have shoes on. I thought he had sandals. But, you know, I don't know about that 6'1" and 6'2". I might have said 5'11" and 6'2". Drakus Du Plessis being 5'11". But, tough spot to predict. But, guys, look at those betting odds. I don't know if I would bet on that main event if I'm you guys. But, another thing to note, Khamzat Chimaev, what he loves to do is go for that ankle or go for that knee and literally use that as a wrestling tactic instead of going for the hips and really shooting for those hips and getting a takedown there. As you guys can see, man, this dude is shooting from Mars all the way to Jupiter, bro. This dude is shooting all the way to the kneecaps. So, I don't know if that's going to work towards Drakus Du Plessis. I kind of do think it does work. Call me crazy, but man, that's one of those things that if you can do it against a dude like Kamaru Usman, I'm sorry, you can do that against anybody, bro. So Drakus Du Plessis is gonna have a long night out, but that leads to another thing. We're gonna break down this quick little matchup between Khamzat Chimaev and Ji Liang. Granted, it is Ji Liang. Khamzat Chimaev absolutely ragdolled him. Look at this. This is absolutely exceptional wrestling. Just picking a grown man up. MMA fighter, pro MMA fighter, is picking him up like an absolute child talking to Dana White. And another thing to note, as he's doing this, that Ji Liang fight did happen. You can see the fan base. He is at Saudi Arabia, so that is something to note. Khamzat Chimaev, where he's been fighting at? Oh yeah, he's been fighting at Saudi for a while. The last time he fought in the USA was UFC 279 against Kevin Holland. That was the last time in Vegas. So going into Chicago, I don't know if that plays a huge role. But that's something to note, man. I don't know if you want to take that too lightly, to be honest. But let's look at Drakus Du Plessis on his side of town. Obviously, you can't play the full clip, but this is him against Robert Whitaker. As you guys can see, man, Drakus Du Plessis, this dude is built like a tank. Look at that body size. Look how he goes ahead and attacks the fight. Just relentless. A leg kick and then throws a right, a left, or another right. Just goes attack it, rushing him. Just doesn't stop at all. She just doesn't stop. He attacks, and that's just what he does best. He attacks you, and he goes ahead and he looks for the finish. And this is what makes Drakus Du Plessis just that much dangerous. Going against a champ and Robert Whitaker at a plus 300 underdog spot. Now, I looked at this moment between Khamzat Chimaev and Gilbert Burns. If Khamzat Chimaev does this against Drakus Du Plessis, it's going to be a long night. Because it's not going to be like Gilbert Burns, where Khamzat Chimaev uses his wrestling to escape. This dude, Drakus Du Plessis, will knock your lights out if you go ahead and give him that moment. And even though it's 5 seconds and 7 seconds into that round, Drakus Du Plessis will make sure he takes advantage into those 6 seconds that he has left. And that's something that you have to note. Let's go ahead and look at some pad work from Drakus Du Plessis. Wrestling defense, I mean. And this is his coach talking about Khamzat Chimaev.
thing, and that's wrestling. That guy's one-dimensional. You see me stand up. I won't even give him a pro license for his stand-up. He doesn't present any problem for us. We are the problem.
Dude. Yeah. 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 And how can you not root and lean towards the Drake and Stu play seaside? But when you look at a dude like Khamzat Chimaev with that exceptional wrestling, it's like, man, how can you lean towards any side in this fight? You have to stay neutral. When you have a dude like that talking into your ear, motivating you as the champ to go ahead and let you know that you're better than this dude. He only has one thing in the toolbox. And you have everything better than this dude. What are we talking about right now? This dude, Drake is dude plays, see, it motivates him to train that much harder. Especially you have something to defend for. And that is being the champ. That is having more money in your plate. So damn it, how can you not lean towards the Drake is dude plays side? How can you not lean that way? But guys, as you can see, man, the champion Drake is Duplessis going against number 3 ranked Khamzat Chimaev. Drake is Duplessis coming in at a plus 150 underdog, which is a little bit shocker because I thought he would be a deeper as an underdog, maybe plus 200. So some people are loving money on Drake is Duplessis. Actually, let's go ahead and check something out real quick. Let's go ahead and check out how much people are betting on Drakus and Khamzat. So a lot of people are actually betting on Khamzat Chimaev as a straight pick. Yeah, a lot of people are betting Khamzat Chimaev as a straight pick. But slightly though, not that much of a difference. As you can see, man, we might do a better prediction video. We might bring that back. As you guys can see, I'm loving a desktop right now. I'm fired up. So I don't want to do better prediction videos if I'm not betting. I get paid next week. Your boy got a job now, so the stream setup, the cam will look better. Trust me, we're gonna get things rocking and rolling soon. By at least October, the maximum, we're gonna have this stuff looking great. So guys, if you ain't subscribed now, you ain't like the video now, I'm mad at you. But all in all, man, you already know the drill. Like the video, subscribe, man. I appreciate you if you made it this far into the video. It's your boy Fetty MMA. And I'm out!